Will you have a little bit now? Hello, how are you? May God bless. You can sit on the chair. Be comfortable. Ask Puri to write it down from here.
He's doing it.
What? So let's keep it to yourself. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Hi. Taking your fire. Just take the fire. Beautiful. See what beautiful children have now. Just like these petals over here. Down there? Can you open a window for a while? Good. Yeah, that's good. Just open the window for 5 minutes. It's comfortable. It's comfortable like this. Yeah, very comfortable. One has to be very, very comfortable. She got it even before she had seen me. You know, that shows that it's clicking in the air. I want to tell you about further meditation, how we have to do and how we have to understand ourselves. See, the thing is, so far you have had habits of dealing with things and your practices, how you have dealt with worldly problems, with, say, your personal problems, your physical problems, body problems. But now as you have entered into the kingdom of God, and the power of God is flowing through you, you must know that your solutions and your style have to be different now. That is, you have to put your attention at the disposal of God. Actually, in your attention, His light is flooded. I will try to explain it, because it's just the opposite than what you have so far. You always thought that you have to put your attention to a point, and then you have to attack the subject or attack the problem, which all your energies divert to. And hello, how are you? Please take this up. And to then take upon yourself the responsibility, the complete technique of the whole thing, how to work it out, and that was a sort of a life's experience. You would use all your experiences that you have had about such a problem, a particular type of problem, all others, whatever they have had, all the books that are available, even all sorts of enterprises that have been for a particular problem. Then you attack it, that problem. And then you find that when you try to attack it, it just slips out of your hands, you just can't find it. You don't understand how you're missing. Now, the Sahaja is a very system, very different system. Now you have entered into the form. You are saints. And everything that was built so far is for you. You have to experiment and see for yourself. But the thing is, you must give it a chance. Your attention itself is not flooded with light. You don't have to go to any books. You don't have to go anywhere. Your attention itself is flooded with that light, which is dynamic. Now, if anything comes to your attention, you just connect your attention with the divine's attention. How? By saying, all right, let it be done. Let this be done. It's your wish. Thy will be done. This is what you should say. Thy will be done. You just say this, you'll be surprised. And then the whole mechanism, that enlightened attention of yours, is a part of the attention of God itself. So the whole thing will work out, the whole force, as you have worked for your personal problem before, now the whole of it will work out and it will happen. It's such a wonderful thing. And the attention has to be there, has to be in the subtle. See, because your attention is in the gross, that's why you attack the problem in this manner. If your attention is somehow or other made more attracted towards the subtle, then what happens? The effect of that is shown. Otherwise also you will see. But then you will see it very clearly how it acts. For example, now, say, I come in my room, you have done all these things with me, so done, so mindful, then when I come in here, I see all that. Now, I don't see every minute part of it. I don't see how it's done, it's that, everything. But I just stand here. And I feel the whole thing within me working. It works. And it gives me joy. It gives me joy. It fills me with joy. Different types of joy in my being, in my whole understanding, exploring, making me happy. Now, I don't judge it on the way the people would judge. They would immediately come, supposing you see it's another level person. He would come and see a very gross one. He'd say, oh, this one is to be nice, and this is a stone, and this is the thing, and this should not have been here, and that should not have been there, and how much you paid for that, and why did you use it? You see, it goes on like that, you see. But a person who is divine, he may talk, you see, the way you are talking, but in that also it's playing. The divine is playing its part. You see, it's just playing its part, just to make a little, you see, sort of a hallucination for you. But inside that flow of the divine, it's just to give you joy, to get you all right. Even when such a person scolds or says something, it has that. In the same manner, if you make yourself very, very subtle, how? That any gross idea is coming. Just shut up. Gradually your mind will be so trained, I mean, it will be so much understanding the nectar of subtleness that it will get it automatically. You will live in this world, but you will not feel it. That way the way you feel it. You will not be involved. You'll be eating food, all right, you're eating so very good, you make very nice, you this, that, because you don't know what you're eating. You're just enjoying the love that is in that food. So to be subtle, to be that love, see, your attention has to be on love. If your attention is guided by the price of the thing, the quality of the thing, and all that, you see, then that subtleness is around. So to be subtle is also a mental activity after surgery. Now many people in Sahaja, they think it's a standstill stuff, which is not. Sometimes you misunderstand the meaning of Sahaja. That is like a, first I say that the car will start Sahaja, alright? But you put the accelerator. You have to maneuver the thing. That is most Sahaja, because you have become a Sahaja. If your attention is Sahaja, then automatically you manage. You see, when you are mastered the maneuvering of the car, you just do it automatically, Sahaja. But to be that Sahaja, you have to first of all try. If you don't learn that, then that will mean that you are just at standstill. Oh, I have left it to Sahaja, when the vibrations will come, will come. Because there are still problems with it. You are not yet that settled. So to remove that, now you can live. To make yourself settled, to cleanse yourself, absolutely, you have to work out on it. For example, now with vibrations like this, you have an imbalance in the body, suppose. Then you have to remove it. You know how to remove it. This is what has happened with Surge Yoga, that you know that there is an imbalance. You know that my subchakra is got catched, that this is happening. Now you bring it to the subtle point. It's first of all, you have to work on it physically. Alright? To make yourself absolutely clean, there are so many ways. First and foremost is feeling the vibrations, different hands, seeing that how it works out, which is more, which is less, how it's coming, why is it this thing, then finding out how, where did I catch it, alright. Such and such person, bleach in the shoes. You see, these are all gross things and have to be taken away by gross things. With them, for me, I don't need any beating or anything, just looking at it comes out. If I'm being there only, it's okay, I'm sorry. I don't have to bother. But for you people, you do that. So for that reason, you have to be careful. Physically, you have to work it. So there are so many ways, like even many people now must be thinking, oh, we are now realized, why should we sit in the washroom? No. Every day as we have our bath, we have to. Mother knows many things. It's a very good idea, you see. Just to avoid it, you better say, now we are all right. You know the vibrations we are getting now. But you are not subtle. Still you catch no mother. So all these physical things are to be done still. You need it. Because still it is, we should say, formless. It's not yet absolutely perfectly any person. So you have to. That's one thing. Physical. Whatever is the physical thing you know about. You see, even if you want, you can take it out. Select that. There's a problem now, this fellow was here, you could have taken out like that. You can. You have to put it out. It does. It does work. It's symbolic. Every action, after all, is a surge action. Nobody does like this. You do it because it's hot and terrible. You just take it. If you see a realized soul, a small little child, it will be amazing. They go to an airport, going on like this. All the time they'll be going on like this, on their own. You don't have to tell. But for you, you see, you must understand that that state is still there, so that you must feel it, and you should really throw it out. Physically, it has to be done. It's an exercise, and you cannot just be sahaja about it. No. There is a difference between it and so you have to work it out. Those who think we are realized, all right, finished now, we are done. You should go with all understanding and respect us. But no, you have to still rise, and still. This is the physical side, which is very important. Then the second side is the mental side. Now mentally also, you see, all the time we are bombarded with things from all over. You see, the newspaper in the morning is finished. Catch any Radha, catch any Muladhara, horrible things. It's a sadistic thing. If you see that, you just get a fright the way things are described. So, what you have to do mentally, you must understand these are horrible things. Now, you cannot say that I'm innocent, I'm reading this is solid. No, you catch. So what you do is to put a button, you say. And if you want to read, you read it. You read 2 lines. And if you think it's worth it, read it. Otherwise, what's the use of reading pornography? We are not. That's not meant for us. We are different class. You must know we are different class. This is not meant for us at all. So what's the use of reading all this? That's not going to give us pleasure. If there's something pleasurable, is something nice, like the lecture of Sadhana, I can say, or something like that. Then you go about to say sustenance, or something like that. Then you go ahead. When you read it, you support that person inside. But if you read pornography, you are one, and you become one of that. Because of the habits, of the old habits, you see. These are old habits. Anything that you see, must you read? Not necessarily. You see, people have habits of reading all the advertisements of the day. If they miss one, they turn around, see that, oh, another never see this. You see, these are the habits we have. So we have to make our attention somewhere. Oh, where are we going? So be alert about it. So mentally we have to be alert. Then another thing of mentally is to see what thoughts are coming to you. Still negative thoughts come to you. no denial of the fact. May not be about search of, maybe it's about something else, maybe about something in life, or you might be dreaming about such things. At that time, what you have to do is to sit down and do a push with positive thoughts. Like, as I said, a very good way you say, that count your blessings last night. Say, how fortunate am I? See, in this world, there are so many people. Out of that, in this London, there are so many. Out of that, I am the one who has found out really the truth. How fortunate I am. And I am the one who is going on the right path. I feel it. I am moving. If I have to move it on this path, let me be very, very positive. So let me move on this.